Good afternoon and welcome to West Unity, Ohio, and the Dewey Van Arsdalen Athletic Complex as we get ready for Division VII Sectional Championship Baseball today and the rubber game of the season between the Hilltop Cadets and the Edon Bombers. Hilltop comes in at 15-8 on the season. Edon is 6-16. Both teams finished 4-3 in the Buckeye Border Conference. We mentioned the rubber game of the season. Well, they first time around, it was Edon knocking off Hilltop. That was in a conference matchup back earlier this season, a 9-4 win for Edon back on August the 16th, and then they just played on May the 12th with Hilltop winning in a non-conference matchup 8-5. I'm Andy Brigle, happy to have you here with us on a beautiful and breezy afternoon in late May as we head toward the Memorial Day weekend. Temperature in the lower 60s. That wind is blowing straight in from center field toward us at about 15 to 18 miles per hour here in West Unity. This is the AG Irrigation pregame show where you can maximize yield, minimize waste, and water when needed. Today it's Cameron Shimp on the mound for Hilltop. Corbin Olds gets the ball for Edon. The winner of this game will play the winner of the matchup happening up at the Butch Dance Athletic Complex between number 1 seed Montpelier and number 8 seed Stryker. Stryker won last night over Antwerp in a 3-2 matchup. The other part of this particular Northwest 1 bracket is number 2 seed Minster playing number 7 seed Waynesfield Goshen tonight at 5, while number 3 seed Lima Central Catholic is matching up with number 6 seed Upper Scioto Valley. We do have other local teams that are playing today, and we'll be monitoring their matchups. A home game in Edgerton as the Bulldogs are hosting Fayette, while North Central's at home squaring off with Pettisville. That will make up the other part of the district at Ray Sumter Field in Bryan 1 week from tonight. Their matchup then will take on Kalida Ottoville, Lipsick North Baltimore's winner in a district final. Just getting started. We'll be back and talk more about these two teams in our Brian Ford conversation about Edon and Hilltop on B-Rock Sports. Are you currently struggling with that old garage door? Maybe it'll open, maybe it won't. Well, if it's time for a new garage door, remember the Garage Door Pros in Northwest Ohio. AJ Door of West Unity. AJ Door handles commercial, residential, agricultural doors, and of course, the service after the sale. For more information, phone 419-924-5533. AJ Door at the east edge of West Unity. Phone them today. Congratulations to the class of 2026 from everyone at Field Supply Center in Blakesley. Hard work, determination, and resilience getting you through high school, and it will get you through life. Congrats to the grads of 2026 from everyone at Field Supply Center in Blakesley.
Leather, leather, leather. This is it. Hudson Leather announces its 31st annual open house, motorcycle rally, and customer appreciation event this Memorial Weekend at Hudson Leather in Pioneer, Ohio. Just 13 miles east of the Indiana line. 3 days, Saturday through Monday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Huge savings each day. Riding leather for the whole family. Leather jackets, vests, chaps, saddlebags, and helmets. Riding boots and accessories. Artists and vendors you've known and trusted for years, including pinstriping, LED lights, and patch sewing on the spot. Memorial Weekend at Hudson Leather in Pioneer, Ohio. Annual bike show on Saturday. Blessing of the Bikes Sunday at 1 p.m. Every item on sale, store-wide, all weekend long. The 31st annual open house, motorcycle rally, and customer appreciation event this Memorial Weekend. See Hudson Leather in Pioneer, Ohio. Take I-69 north to the Ohio Turnpike east to exit 13, then 1 mile north. More information at hudsonleather.com.
From Camco Industries in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, all our associates wish to recognize the area graduates. Your hard work and dedication is leading you to well-deserved success. We all share in your excitement, and we wish you all good luck in your next adventure. Congratulations to all the 2026 area graduates from Camco Industries.
Congratulations, Bombers, from Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon. Did you know that Dimension buys trees? Contact them today to sell your trees. Call 419-272-2245 to set up an appointment for them to come and look at them and give you a quote. Dimension Hardwood Veneers is a family-owned business and has been a supporter of Edon Athletics for over 46 years. Good luck in tonight's game. Work hard and keep striving to be the best. From everyone at Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon.
It's the AG Irrigation pregame show. Time now for our Brian Ford conversation about both these teams, Hilltop and Edon. And don't forget, right now, if you're in the market for a new vehicle, take advantage of employee pricing at Brian Ford. Prices will never be this low on a new vehicle, and you can take advantage of these savings through the 4th of July. Actually, it all ends on July 6th. Employee pricing for everyone, only at Brian Ford, North Main Street in Bryan. Well, the Bombers come in at 6-16. They finished 4-3 in the Buckeye Border Conference. We mentioned they split with Hilltop in the regular season. Other wins for Edon this season after a real tough start to the year. In fact, they lost their first 6 games of the season. They knocked off Fayette. They did have a 4-game winning streak late April and into early May, knocking off Hilltop, Rogers, Fremont, Indiana, and Pettisville. Their last win came over Stryker back on May the 11th. They have dropped 3 straight games, and in all, they have lost 5 of their last 6. Hilltop, another successful season under 17th-year head coach Tony Gehrig, 15-8 on the year. They too went 4-3 in the BBC this year, looking for their 3rd straight trip to the district season. They won their last 2 games of the year over Pettisville and Camden, Michigan. But if you look back, they have won 6 of their last 7, with the only loss in there being to the Evergreen Vikings. Did have to suffer a tough injury. One of their best players, Terry Rebeck, putting up some really good hitting numbers, played a terrific first base. Broke his foot stepping wrong to cover first base during pregame against North Baltimore a little more than 2 weeks ago. But the kids have responded 5-1 since that injury. That's your conversation about these two team seasons, being brought to you by Brian Ford. Employee pricing for everyone available right now on new vehicles. The time to buy is now, only at Brian Ford. We'll step out and take another break. When we come back, the starting lineups being presented to you by Allied Molded Products here on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Attention business owners, this is Dean Day with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we understand the unique challenge that you face. That's why we offer comprehensive commercial insurance solutions tailored to your needs. With our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you get top-tier coverage that protects every aspect of your business, from liability to property and everything in between. Auto Owners Insurance has you covered. Trust Andrews O'Neill & Lowe to safeguard your business. Visit AndrewsO'NeillAndLowe.com or call today to learn more about our commercial insurance offerings. We're here to help your business thrive.
Looking to freshen up your home this spring? Head to Direct Link for great savings all month long. Sleep better and save with 20% off Puffy mattresses. Comfort delivered at a great price. Plus, save 15% on all floor model furniture with deals on styles for every room in your home. And May is Maytag month. Get 10% off any Maytag appliance, from kitchen upgrades to laundry essentials. Stop in today and save at Direct Link. Quality, comfort, and hometown service all in one place.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Looking for everything you need for your home, farm, and furry friends? Stop by Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier. They've got it all. Pet supplies, animal food, bird food, outdoor products, and a full line of Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments. Need grain storage, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They've got you covered. Plus, don't forget their top-notch feed mill services. Edon Farmers Co-op, serving your community with quality and care. Stop by today. Edon Farmers Co-op, your partner in the field and at home.
Black Swamp Equipment, with locations to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan, is the place where you can get a variety of tools and outdoor power equipment. In fact, it's second to none. In the tri-state area, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than the one at Black Swamp Equipment. And they're happy to help you find the perfect tool to complete your job quickly, professionally, and economically. They are employee-owned and operated, and they take care of you in the best way possible. And they offer the best names in the business, like Grasshopper, available in the Archibald and Defiance location, Toro, Steel, Craft Tools, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and so much more. Black Swamp Equipment, your one stop for all of your tools and equipment rentals. Locations again to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan. Black Swamp Equipment.
Check out the pool place inside the Handyman Hardware in quaint downtown West Unity. They have a full line of pool supplies along with electronic water testing to keep your water crystal clear. Their knowledgeable staff has a combined 20 years of pool chemistry and pool installation experience, so if you've always dreamed of laying around a pool all summer, they can help you make that dream come true. From liner replacement to updating old equipment, they have competitive prices that won't leave you shocked. Next time before heading out of town, stop by and check out the pool place in downtown West Unity.
Time to meet the starting lineups presented by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. Leading off for Edon here in the top of the first inning will be Gage Cisneros, the shortstop. Batting second, the third baseman, Corbin Chrisman. Hitting third and pitching is Corbin Olds. In the cleanup spot is the first baseman, Lane Brand. Batting fifth and catching is Caden Stantz. Hitting sixth, the center fielder, Braden Worley. Batting seventh, the second baseman, TJ Worley. Hitting eighth, the right fielder, Brady Hand. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Wyatt Wheeler. Defensively for Hilltop, Bryson Kessler's in left, Flint Bowman in center, Toby Hartman's in right. Alejandro Rubalcaba is at first, Brady Wagner at second, Cameron Nichols is at third, Brennan Dempsey's the shortstop. Ezra Malman's behind the plate, and Cameron Shimp is on the mound today for Hilltop. Those are your lineups, brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. Umpires for today's sectional championship game. Brett Gates is calling balls and strikes, and Joe Pennington is on the base paths. 15-8 Hilltop, 6-16 Edon. That'll do it for the AG Irrigation pregame. Maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. Happy to have you here with us. Let's tell you about Cameron Shimp's season on the mound for this Hilltop team. He is 5-2 with a 3.80 earned run average. He's worked 46 innings, allowed 45 runs, 25 of them earned. He has allowed 52 hits, struck out 53, and walked 22 on the season. About ready to dig in here this afternoon will be Gage Cisneros for Edon. Again, the winner of this game gets the winner of Montpelier and Stryker here that game going this afternoon, but that game would be played a week from today. Shimp the right-hander, Cisneros the right-hander. From the first base side of the rubber, Shimp rocks and fires, and the first pitch is down low and away for ball one, and we're underway at the Dewey Van Arsdalen Complex. Beautiful day here, low 60s for a temperature. The 1-0 pitch, Cisneros takes a strike, and it is 1-1. Gage Cisneros, part of that young Edon lineup, hitting .343 with an .861 OPS on the season. Bounces one up the middle, backhanded, nice play by Brady Wagner at second. He fires to first, and Rubalcaba to retire the speedy Cisneros for the first out. Good defensive play there to start this afternoon for Hilltop. Corbin Chrisman will now come to the plate. He's slashing at .295 with an OPS of .884. He has driven in 6 runs on the season. And the first pitch is there for a strike. 0-1 the count here on Corbin Chrisman. The next offering is down in the dirt. 1-1 is the count. It's an Edon team that has had some success offensively at times. We saw them earlier this year, and they have raised all of their offensive numbers since then, up to .264 as a team. Ball low and away. It is 2-1, .715 OPS. They've scored 110 runs on the season. 2 balls and a strike. We're just underway here. No score on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. That one is skied into the air towards shallow left center field. Running over into the gap is Bowman to retire Chrisman for out number 2. That'll bring Corbin Olds to the plate now for the Bombers. Olds is hitting .313 with an OPS of .783. 12 runs driven in on the season. Another righty-righty matchup, and an off-speed pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, first inning, no score. Hilltop and Edon. Shimp ready to deal the 0-1. A fastball a little bit low and away to even the count at a ball and a strike. Creed Muehlfeld in his first year as head coach at Edon, taking over for Brian Moore. Did a great job with the program. Called strike on the outside corner, a ball and 2 strikes. And as we said, Edon has improved. The matchups with Hilltop were close in both games, split between the two. The 1-2 is fisted right back at us here at the press box and bounces off. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Dimensions here, 305 down the lines, 345 to the power alleys, and 360 to straightaway center. The 1-2 from Shimp swung on and hit foul and out of play, and will climb back in at a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 here on Corbin Olds. Lane Brandt is on deck. The 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and it is a 1-2-3 start to this one. Edon nothing across. Hilltop coming up when we come back.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Good luck to all Hilltop athletes and coaches as you compete in tonight's game. This message is being brought to you by the Hilltop Athletic Boosters. The Hilltop Athletic Boosters knows how hard every player and coach works and competes in every practice, meet, and game. If you'd like to be a member of the Hilltop Athletic Boosters, phone 419-799-0253 or like them on Facebook for more information. Good luck, Hilltop athletes and coaches from the Hilltop Athletic Boosters. All right, let's take a look at the batting order for Hilltop. Leading off is the catcher, Ezra Malman. Batting second, the second baseman, Brady Wagner. Hitting third is the shortstop, Brennan Dempsey. Batting cleanup and pitching is Cameron Schimpf. We'll get you the lineup in a moment. Corbin Olds throws his first pitch, and he paints the inside corner for strike one. Malman hitting an even 300 on the season. No homers, 12 runs driven in for Hilltop. The breaking ball is there for strike two. Hitting fifth is Alejandro Rubalcaba, the first baseman. Toby Hartman bats sixth, the right fielder. Then it's Flint Bowman batting seventh, the center fielder. Cameron Nichols in the 8-hole, and Corbin Hartman batting ninth. He is the DH. Olds misses low and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes now on Ezra Malman. The 1-2 swung or taken for called strike 3. And Malman is down on strikes. That'll send Brady Wagner to the plate. Wagner hitting .295, no homers, 10 runs driven in. He has an OPS of .889. Defensively for Edon in a moment. The fastball down in the dirt, ball one. Wyatt Wheeler's in left, Braden Worley in center, Brady Hand is in right. Lane Brantz at first, TJ Worley at second, Corbin Christman at third, Gage Cisneros the shortstop. A roller towards short, Cisneros gloves, fires across, and that is out number 2 to retire Wagner. Caden Stantz is behind the plate, and Corbin Olds is on the mound. That'll bring Brennan Dempsey to the plate, hitting .371 with no homers, 19 runs driven in. He is tied for the team lead right now in runs driven in at 19. 2 down, bases empty. Missing high is Olds for ball one. We'll try to get you Olds' numbers here, but we have a quick inning moving along here. 2 down, bases empty. Fastball tails outside, 2-0 now on Brennan Dempsey. 33 2/3 innings. This is the 6th start and 11th appearance of the season for Corbin Olds. A fastball there for a strike. He is 0-1 on the year. He has allowed 41 runs, 26 of them earned, 55 hits, struck out 43, walked 19, and has hit 4 batters. He has an ERA of 5.40. The count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Righty-righty matchup. Bases empty, 2 down. We're in the bottom of the first inning in a scoreless game. The 2-2 swung on right back up the box and bounces off the mound, skips into center field for the game's first hit. A 2-out single for Brennan Dempsey. That'll bring Cameron Schimpf to the plate. He's hitting .290 on the year, no homers, 19 runs driven in, tied with Dempsey for the team lead, hence the 3-4 spots in the order. And it's a reconfigured lineup, remember, with that injury to Terry Rebeck. Everybody kind of shuffled around, and Tony Gehrig has said everybody has responded to that injury well. Not just the 5-1 record, which is the most important thing, but other numbers, and kids have stepped up. The breaker missed high, ball one to Cameron Schimpf. .837 OPS for Schimpf on the season. The throw over and just back in safely is Brennan Dempsey. If you wonder about this team, they will run 72 stolen bases, and it's a compatible matchup because Edon's allowed 111 stolen bases. That's a strike. Snap throw down. Good block off that time by Brandt to keep it in front of him. The ball trickles over toward TJ Worley at second, but Dempsey was in his head-first slide back, so didn't know what had happened there with that throw over. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Schimpf. No score, first inning. First base runner of the game is Dempsey. Another throw over, and Dempsey got back in safely. He has 7 of the 72 stolen bases. Schimpf with 14, Hartman with 10, Malman with 9. It's all kind of configured together. You have 6-7 kids that are 6-7 steals and above. So multiple threats on the base paths, stealing bags. Here's the 1-1, and there goes Dempsey. Pitches outside, the throw down by Stantz, and the throw was there in time, but it popped out of the glove of Cisneros, and that'll allow Dempsey to steal second. Boy, they had him, but unable to hang on to it, and now Dempsey is in scoring position here. It's a Hilltop team that is hitting .303 as a team. They have an .808 OPS. They have scored 191 runs on the season in their 23 games. A chance here in the first. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count on Schimpf at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hilltop in the midst of another great season, 15-8, tied for the second most wins in a season with a 2017 team. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Olds. Low and away, good block by Stantz. It's 3-2. The most wins in school history, 17. That came back in 2019. Trying to get to their third straight district. A payoff pitch coming from Olds. Here it is. Low and away, ball 4, and a good at-bat for Cameron Schimpf to draw the 2-out walk. It'll bring Alejandro Rubalcaba, the freshman, to the plate. He's hitting .312 on the year, 17 runs driven in with a .731 OPS. Swings it from the left-hand side of the plate. 2 down, 2 on. First inning, no score. Hilltop and Edon, but the Cadets with the first threat of the afternoon. The pitch from Olds is a breaking ball strike. Hilltop's the 4 seed, Edon the 5 seed in this district. The winner to get either Montpelier or Stryker. We understand Stryker coming tonight to Antwerp with 9 kids. Swung on, and that's fisted out of play. 0-2 now on Rubalcaba. Stryker knocking off Antwerp last night 3-2 to get to the sectional championship game. That was the only opening round game here of our Division VII district. 0-2 on Rubalcaba. The pitch swung on, and that's a soft liner to Cisneros, and he grabs it to end the inning. Couple of base runners for Hilltop, but they leave them stranded. After an inning, no score. Hilltop and Edon.
Power up and save at Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Ace Rewards members can choose from select DeWalt power tools, tool only, including a hammer drill, 3-speed impact driver, 4.5-inch grinder, or reciprocating saw, all for just $129 each. Plus, stock up on Milwaukee hand tools and accessories. Choose from a multi-tool blade set, ratcheting multi-bit screwdriver, black oxide drill bit set, or 2-piece joint plier set. Your choice, just $20.99 each. And here's a deal you don't want to miss. Buy a Milwaukee M18 hammer drill and driver kit or impact driver kit and get an M18 battery free. Only at Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan, your helpful hardware place.
Everyone has goals. Big ones, small ones, and maybe even a few that feel somewhere in between. But no matter where you're starting, the important part is making that first move. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you make those moves with confidence, clarity, and a partner who has your back. Let's make your next money move together. Call or visit midwestcommunity.org today.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Ready to go, 4, 5, and 6 for the Bombers. It'll be Lane Brandt digging in. Righty-lefty matchup here in facing Schimpf. The first pitch is down low, ball 1. Montpelier already out to a 4-0 lead over Stryker after 1. And Pettisville and North Central are scoreless after 1 in that sectional final. The next pitch is low and away, 2-0. Lane Brandt, since we saw Edon and Montpelier, he is one of those kids that's raised his average I'm going to guess somewhere 40, 50 points. He's up to 323 with an 852 OPS. The 2-0 curveball is slashed out of play, foul. No homers, 10 runs driven in. Second on the team in doubles with 8. 33 doubles slugged on the season by Edon. Those are all of their extra base hits. 2-1 on Brandt. The pitch. And that's off the end of the bat, fouled out of play. That'll even the count at 2 strikes. We know we will be at Ray Sumter Field in Bryan next Thursday. It'll be a doubleheader in Division VII there in district semifinals, 5 and 7:30. The 2-2 swung on, and that's down the left field line, but curling into foul territory and no play for Bryson Kessler. Absolutely beautiful spring day. Temperature here in the lower 60s. Winds in that 15 to 20 mile per hour range, blowing in from the outfield, blowing in from center field. 2-2 on Lane Brandt. We're in the second of a scoreless game. The pitch. Curveball waved at and missed for strike 3, and Brandt down on strikes for the first out of the inning. That'll send Caden Stantz to the plate. The Edon catcher hitting .229 with a .574 OPS. He's driven in 6 runs on the season. Edon hitting .264 as a team this year. The pitch is hit the opposite way, punch toward right field, and it'll bounce. A diving effort by Brady Wagner. It hit on the dirt and bounced into shallow right field, and it will go as a bloop single for Caden Stantz, the first hit of the game for Edon. Ball never got out of the infield until Hartman fielded it a step into the grass. But it'll do the job, and it'll bring Braden Worley to the plate. He's hitting .236 on the year with a .726 OPS. 6 runs batted in. A throw over and back safely is Caden Stantz. He is a threat to run for this Edon team. They have 116 stolen bases. Fastball low and away. And 1-0 the count here on Braden Worley. 21 stolen bases for Stantz. Second on the team to Corbin Chrisman. The 1-0 pitch. Down a touch, 2-0. Edon has been victim to strikeouts, though. Very strikeout prone. They have whiffed 151 times this season. Schimp's 2-0 pitch swung on, handcuffed him a little bit, 2-1 on the swing and miss. Hilltop softball team still alive. They'll play in a district final coming up Saturday at high noon against Ayersville. Boy, starting to go was the base runner, Caden Stantz. No throw over, and Edon caught a break there because he was meat. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just missed off the black, 3-1 now. Edon 6-16, Hilltop 15-8. We mentioned Tony Gehrig in his 17th year, 159 career wins at his alma mater. Stantz again starting to move. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. It's now 3-2. Here on Braden Worley. TJ Worley on deck. Schimp comes set at the belt. The payoff pitch is coming. Called strike 3 on Worley. And that's the third strikeout of the early matchup here for Schimp. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring TJ Worley to the plate. He's hitting .179 with a .639 OPS. Driven in a couple of runs on the season. There goes Stantz, swing and a miss, and a hesitation. Little hiccup in the throw there from Malman allows Stantz to steal his 22nd base. Edgerton and Fayette playing. 1-0 Edgerton after 1. Swung on, club foul, and out of play. The first strike there on Worley. Oh, actually, 0-2, I beg your pardon. 0-2 count. So first runner in scoring position for the Bombers. Stantz is at second, 2 down, 0-2 count on TJ Worley. Shimp ready to deal. The pitch. Had nice movement on it and caught the inside corner for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, 4 on the game here in the early going for Cameron Shimp. Middle of the second, no score, Edon and Hilltop.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Siebenauer Construction, your new core building systems dealer in Williams County, can get the job done. Whether it's a remodeling job for your home or business or a large industrial building, you know that Siebenauer Construction will use their expertise along with the knowledge and professionalism of the new core craftsmen to accomplish exactly what you want done to your specifications. Call Siebenauer Construction, your authorized new core building systems builder in Williams County. Call them at 419-636-3173. Siebenauer Construction and Nucor, they go together.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Andy Brigle back with you at the Dewey Van Arsdalen Athletic Complex. Sectional final baseball between Edon and Hilltop, matching up for a third time this season. They split in the regular season. No scores. We move to the bottom half of inning number 2. It'll be Toby Hartman, Flint Bowman, and Cameron Nichols coming up to face Corbin Olds here in the bottom half of the second inning. Toby Hartman hitting .311 with 18 runs driven in. Second best on the team in that RBI category, and that's popped up on the left side of the infield, just at the cut of the grass, and Gage Cisneros puts it away. One pitch and one out on the pop out. Flint Bowman will now dig in, hitting .208 with 5 runs driven in on the season. Again, Hilltop is a team. We mentioned their runs scored, their average, their OPS. They have struck out 116 times, but they have drawn 91 walks on the season. Righty-righty matchup, and Bowman bounces it toward the hole. On the second hop, and then it's juggled and lost by Cisneros, and E6 will allow Bowman to be aboard with 1 out in the inning. Errors on the season have been problem points for both of these teams. That's the 55th error committed by Edon on the season. Hilltop's committed 49 on the year. Cameron Nichols coming to the plate, hitting .232 with 7 runs batted in. He has a .629 OPS, takes up high for ball 1. 1 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the second inning, no score on our Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Bowman with a short lead at first. 7 stolen bases. Ground ball. Cisneros will get a second chance. He juggles it and has to throw to first and retire Cam Nichols. Bowman already had a little bit of a jump, so there was no play there, plus the bobble by Cisneros. He will retire Nichols. Gage Cisneros, the ball finding him this inning. Number 9 hitter for Hilltop now, the DH, Corbin Hartman. Hitting .290 on the year with 6 runs batted in. It's a junior-heavy Hilltop roster. Throw to second, and getting back in safely is Bowman. 3 seniors, 5 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 3 freshmen make up this Hilltop roster. Edon, on the other hand, 0 seniors in the program. The pitch is there for a strike. 0-1 the count here. on Cam Nichols, or I'm sorry, Corbin Hartman, who's DHing for the left fielder Bryson Kessler. Edon not using the DH today. The 0-1 pitch is a curveball, strike two. Brett Gates again behind the plate. Joe Pennington is on the base paths as our umpires. 0-2 the count here on Corbin Hartman. Old stares in, has his sign. The pitch. Swung on, high, chopper towards Chrisman at third. He'll gun across and retire Hilltop in the inning. Hilltop strands the base runner, and we have two in the books. Hilltop and Edon still scoreless. Stay with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes and schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms. Subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Brady Hand, Wyatt Wheeler, and then Gage Cisneros coming up here to face Shimp for the first time, well, at least the first two batters, and it's a 1-1 count on Brady Hand. Hand hitting .280 on the season. Fastball down in the dirt. .574 OPS. He's driven in 8 runs on the season. 2 balls and a strike on Brady Hand, number 8 hitter in this lineup. No score. We're in the third between Hilltop and Edon. 3-1 now on Hand, which is different from what happened in the regular season. 9-4, Edon won over Hilltop, and then an 8-5 game. And we may still get there, but right now a 0-0 game in the third. The 3-1, a swing and a miss. No score, North Central and Pettisville with a couple of innings in the books there. Again, the winner of our game, this one, Edon and Hilltop will get either Montpelier or Stryker. 3-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 straight punch-outs for Shimp and 5 on the game now, as Wyatt Wheeler will come up now. 1-0 Edgerton leading Fayette after 2. Wheeler, right-hander, swings at one out of the zone and in on the hands and misses. 0-1. Wheeler at .227 with an OPS of .609. He has driven in 5 runs on the season. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Strike 2 delivered. That's been the key here early for Cameron as he has gotten in front of. This is the last Edon hitter in the lineup, and he has been ahead on 8 of the 9 batters he's faced. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And again, down on strikes, 4 in a row. Here's Gage Cisneros hitting with 2 down, and the base is empty. The Edon shortstop, by the way, did atone for that error, and that error that he made last inning did not hurt the Bombers. Cisneros grounded out to Brady Wagner, the second baseman. Curveball strike. Nope, I guess stayed up. Beg your pardon. This is Division VII and the Northwest 1 district that Edon and Hilltop are feeding into. Curveball again high, 2-0. After this, the bottom part of the bracket is Minster, Waynesfield, Goshen, and Lima Central Catholic and Upper Scioto Valley. That would be potentially be the district final. 2-0 delivery makes it 3-0. Northwest 1 will eventually play Northwest 4. Some of those teams would be Macomb, Pandora Gilboa, Arlington, Miller City is the 1 seed there in that district. 3-0 on Gage Cisneros. And it is a 4-pitch walk issued to Cisneros. That'll turn it over to Corbin Chrisman here for Edon. Chrisman flew out to center his first time up. Cisneros with 11 stolen bases on the year. He's been caught 3 times. And Schimpf gets his pitch on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 on Corbin Chrisman. Right-hander against right-hander. Open stance for Corbin Chrisman. The throw over, and Cisneros dives back safely. Meanwhile, we mentioned Edgerton and Fayette playing. They will play the winner of North Central and Pettisville. That's still going to be a district semifinal in Bryan next Thursday night, but they'll feed into the PH district final. Pitch low and away, 1-1. The winners coming out of that part of the bracket get either Kalida Ottoville or Leipzig North Baltimore. Those games are happening right now as well. And they meet the winner in Northwest 3. The 1-1 swung on, and a liner that is going to be caught at first by Alejandro Rubacava, who was ready for it to end the inning. Middle of the third, Edon strands a base runner at first. Still a scoreless baseball game, Cadets and Bombers.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project this spring, it's not too early to contact Field Supply Center in Blakesley. They should be your first choice. Field Supply Center not only has all of the lumber for that project, they have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center in Blakesley. This spring, think Field Supply. Fields would like to take this opportunity to say good luck to all the players in today's game.
Here at the Williams County Veterans Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veterans Service Office.
Top of the order for Hilltop here in the bottom half of the third inning. No score. Ezra Malman, who struck out looking his first time against Olds, will dig in. The right-hander Malman takes a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Trying to also give you some matchups in other districts and divisions for baseball. Baseball just getting started. That curveball stayed inside for a ball. Patrick Henry, the 2 seed in Division VI. They're playing Crestview in a sectional final on Saturday, if we can get Saturday games in. I know some rain coming potentially. 2-1 now on Malman. They'll play either Ayresville or Hicksville. 2 balls and 1 strike. Olds fastball lifted in the air. Foul territory. Stance gets under it, and that will retire Malman for the first out of this inning. Brady Wagner will come up. He grounded out to Cisneros, the shortstop, his first time at the plate. So an 0 for 1 for him thus far. The first pitch from Olds is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Northwest 4 and D6 matching up with Northwest 1. Other part of Division 6, Wayne Trace and Evergreen are a matchup in a Northwest 2 district in Division 6 as well. The pitch is a curveball and a good one from Olds, and it fooled Wagner. He bailed pretty quickly on that. 0-2 now on Brady Wagner. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, bouncing ball, foul down the third base line. Division 5, Archbold a 1 seed in the Northwest 1 district. They play either Swanton or Delta. Paulding matching up with Fostoria. They'll get either Bluffton or Liberty Benton. Fairview is playing in Northwest 2. They're hosting Ottawa Hills on Saturday, while Tenora will play host to Liberty Center, and those two could play. Fouled back. Montpelier leading 6-0 over Stryker. And I think that completes our Division 5 local teams. Bryan has already won in Division 4. They beat Napoleon last night. Cut on and miss for strike 3. And down goes Wagner. That is the second strikeout of the game for Corbin Olds. Bryan beating Napoleon last night in their matchup. Defiance is yet to play in Division 3. Olds, that's off the end of the bat of Dempsey, fouled off. Dempsey picked up the game's first hit and the only hit of the game thus far for Hilltop. Caden Stantz has Eden's only hit as we have an early pitchers duel going on here in West Unity. The 0-1 from Olds, swung on, line to the second baseman, and it takes a hard hop off TJ Worley and will skip into center field. And we'll say a 2-out single for Dempsey. That was a hard hit ball. Sliding over was TJ Worley. I could see air there on that one, but we'll go hit. They've gone to the fourth inning up in Pioneer with North Central and Pettisville still in a scoreless game. I know North Central won 11-2 in one of the games. Fastball missed by Olds outside for a ball. Cameron Schimpf walked his first time up. That was part of after the Dempsey single. Schimpf walked, and Hilltop had an early threat, first and second, but obviously could not score. 1-0 pitch is a fastball, a little bit low and away, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Dempsey at first, 2 down. We're in the third of a scoreless game. The throw over, and Dempsey dives back in safely. Hilltop 15-8, Eden 6-16 when the game began. Game changers in this game. Who is going to come up with this? It's real simple. Tournament time, everything becomes more magnified. Fewest mistakes, and who can come up with clutch hitting. Fastball there for a strike. Those are what are game changers, and your game changers in each and every game are brought to you by the Farmers and Merchants State Bank. 2-1 with Dempsey getting a lead. Schimpf, kind of late decision on the swing, and curls that one fouled and out of play. F&M is your community bank committed to helping individuals, families, farmers, and business owners grow their dreams. Stop into your local F&M or visit fm.bank for more details. Member FDIC. 2-2 coming up to Schimpf. Fastball hit in the air, popped up right side of the infield. TJ Worley has to battle the wind and makes the grab to end the inning. So Hilltop gets a base runner. They leave him stranded at first. 3 complete. No score. Eden and Hilltop. We'll be right back.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
As a parent, I understand how important it is to plan for tomorrow. I'm Chris Cannell with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe. Your family's future deserves more than guesswork. It deserves protection you can count on. With the strength of Auto Owners Insurance behind us, you'll have peace of mind knowing your home, car, and life are secure. Protect today. Plan for tomorrow. Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Here for your family every step of the way.
Congratulations, Bombers, from Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon. Did you know that Dimension buys trees? Contact them today to sell your trees. Call 419-272-2245 to set up an appointment for them to come and look at them and give you a quote. Dimension Hardwood Veneers is a family-owned business and has been a supporter of Edon Athletics for over 46 years. Good luck in tonight's game. Work hard and keep striving to be the best. From everyone at Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon.
And first pitch of the inning, Corbin Olds hit by Cameron Schimpf, and Edon gets a base runner here in the top half of the fourth inning. That'll bring Lane Brandt to the plate. Olds, by the way, had struck out his first time up. First hit batsman of the game by either pitcher. Brandt, a strikeout victim in his first at bat. That started the parade through the lineup. Curveball away for ball one. Scoreless baseball game, Edon and Hilltop, as we play here in the top of the fourth inning. On B-Rock 100.9, happy to have you here with us. Sectional final baseball. The 1-0 pitch from Schimpf swung on and sliced foul and out of play. 3 innings in the books. Edgerton is winning, but a sluggish start there. Heavily favored against a Fayette team that has struggled again this season, and only a 1-0 Edgerton lead through 3. Here comes the 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, pulled the string on Brandt that time. 1-2 the count. Getting the lead is Olds at first. Probably not going to run your pitcher too much, I wouldn't think, here at least midway through the game. Swing and a miss, and down goes Lane Brandt a second time. First out of the inning. 7 strikeouts now for Cameron Schimpf here into the fourth inning. 1 out, 1 on for Caden Stantz, who has Edon's only hit of the game. Chinked it off the end of the bat right side that dropped in the dirt and kind of skipped a step into the infield, or outfield, I should say. A breaking ball from Schimpf, missed a touch outside, ball 1. Softball, we mentioned the Hilltop Cadets are alive. They're playing in a district final against Ayersville coming up on Saturday. Edgerton also alive. Throw over and diving back in safely is Olds. Edgerton meeting Tiffin Calvert. That'll be Saturday at noon in Bryan. That's in Division VII softball. Schimpf deals down a little bit low. 2-0 the count. In Division VI, Patrick Henry and Woodmore are playing in a district final. Fairview meeting Lincoln View in a matchup in a district final in softball. Nice pitch on the outside corner, 2-1, one that I think Cameron Schimpf needed there. Meanwhile, in D5, it's Archbold and Huron playing in a district championship game. Paulding meeting Eastwood. That's a slow roller to first. Only one play for Rubicava. He'll toss to Schimpf, who was fielding his position nicely to come over and cover. And that'll be a 3-1 put out for out number 2. Olds advances to second. Paulding and Eastwood matching up, as we said, in a district final. And Bryan will get Clyde in a district final. That game will be tomorrow evening. I think for Bryan, with Thea Staten, it's Final Four or bust. That's how good they are. That's hit down the right field line. Then this is trouble if it stays fair, but it just goes foul for Braden Worley. Long run over from Toby Hartman, and if that found chalk, it's 1-0 Edon. But a couple of steps to the right, and it's in foul territory. So a long strike on Braden Worley, who struck out his first time up. Ayersville, a legit chance to get to state as well with Kendra Waldron. 0-1 the count here on Worley. Schimpf checks the runner at second, 2 down in a scoreless game. Swing and a foul tip 0-2 now on Braden Worley. We'll get you a main stops mid-game update when this half inning comes to an end. Nothing to speak of offensively, and they're going to allow Ezra Malman maybe to walk it off a little bit here as he saw the foul ball bounce in the no man's land. Fourth inning, Edon nothing, Hilltop nothing. Bombers with a runner on second. That is Corbin Olds, who was hit by a pitch, moved over to second on a ground ball out to first. And now Braden Worley with an 0-2 count on him, trying to pick him up. The 0-2 pitch just missed outside, but a great location for 0-2. 1-2. Shimp stares in, has his pitch from Malman, comes set at the belt. The 1-2 delivery. Down low, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, that Brian Clyde softball game you'll hear tomorrow night on our sister station, Q96.5. The 2-2 swung on, and good job lunging by Worley to protect the plate, get a piece of it, and stay alive in the at-bat. We'll do it again at 2-2. Guardians finish the sweep of the Tigers this afternoon, 3-1. And they have now won 6 straight. First place in the AL Central, heading to Philly tomorrow night for the weekend. The 2-2 called strike 3 on the outside corner. It did pop out of Malman's glove, so he has to throw down to first. That'll retire Worley. Inning is complete. Halfway home in West Unity. Edon, Hilltop, scoreless baseball. Black Swamp Equipment, with locations to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan, is the place where you can get a variety of tools and outdoor power equipment. In fact, it's second to none. In the tri-state area, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than the one at Black Swamp Equipment. And they're happy to help you find the perfect tool to complete your job quickly, professionally, and economically. They are employee-owned and operated, and they take care of you in the best way possible. And they offer the best names in the business, like Grasshopper, available in the Archibald and Defiance location, Toro, Steel, Craft Tools, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and so much more. Black Swamp Equipment, your one stop for all of your tools and equipment rentals. Locations again to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan. Black Swamp Equipment.
Spring savings are happening now at Direct Link. Upgrade your sleep with 20% off puffy mattresses, designed for comfort you'll love night after night. Need new furniture? Save 15% off all floor model furniture and take home a great look for less. Plus, it's Maytag month, which means 10% off any Maytag appliance. Whether you're replacing the fridge, washer, or upgrading the kitchen, now it's time. Stop by Direct Link and take advantage of these May savings before they're gone.
And we welcome you back to West Unity. Montpelier has extended their lead over Stryker to 7-0 in the 4th inning of that game. Winner of that, of course, gets the winner of our matchup, which is still very much in doubt here, scoreless in the 4th. Mid-game update brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Still time on Thursday to take advantage of their 79-cent drinks available at the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Alejandro Rubalcaba, Toby Hartman, Flint Bowman to face Corbin Olds. Rubalcaba lined out to Cisneros, the shortstop, his first time up. That went off the end of the bat on a swing and foul tip, 1-1. A good old-fashioned pitcher's duel between Cameron Shimp and Corbin Olds here today. Shimp is higher velo and has been more dominant, but Olds has had a plucky and very what I want to say, a battling outing today. I mean, he's throwing strikes. He's not going to overpower you at all. Shimp throws much harder. Even that slider is harder than Olds. But both kids battling here today. More strikeouts for Shimp. Edon has overcome one defensive error in this game. 2-2 count on Rubicava. The pitch swung on it, a high bouncing ball coming off the mounds is Olds. He has plenty of time to retire Rubicava for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Toby Hartman, who's 0 for 1 with a pop out to the shortstop. One hit in this game for each team. Caden Stantz has a single for the Bombers. Actually, Brennan Dempsey with 2 hits. So Hilltop with 2 hits in this game. The second Dempsey hit could have been scored an error, but we went hit on that. We'll have to check and see later what the official book said. Fastball inside corner for a strike on Toby Hartman. That's your mid-game update brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. The best stop is always a Main Stop. The 0-1 to Hartman, hits one high on the infield, right side. Lane Brandt fighting the sun, takes charge, grabs it for out number 2. Second pop out for Hartman in this game. 2 down. That'll bring Flint Bowman to the plate. Bowman reached on an error by Cisneros his first time up. This is the third meeting between these two teams this season. Edon won the BBC game. Breaking ball inside and high, 1-0. And then Hilltop, and that game was played in April. Hilltop won the non-conference game about 9 days ago. 2 balls and no strikes now on Flint Bowman. Here comes the 2-0 delivery. Inside with a fastball, 3-0. So Olds has fallen behind the number 7 hitter, Flint Bowman. The 3-0 pitch, fastball, strike 1. 3-1. 2 down, bases empty. The 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss, now 3-2. Olds stares in. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4 away, and Bowman draws a 2-out walk. It'll bring Cameron Nichols to the plate. Nichols, the third baseman, grounded out to Gage Cisneros. And if you're just joining us, Cisneros, the shortstop for Edon. Beautiful day, low 60s, but a windy day here in our area. Fastball pumped in for a strike. Top of the 5th up in Pioneer. No score in that one. Tournament baseball, that's North Central Pettisville, by the way. Winner of that game gets the winner of Edgerton and Fayette. The 0-1. There goes the runner Bowman, and no throw down. Good jump for Flint Bowman to get into scoring position. It's the second stolen base of the game for Hilltop. Dempsey had one earlier. 1-0 Edgerton still in that game after 4 innings. A swing and a topper foul. 0-2 now on Cam Nichols. Chance here again for Hilltop. RBI opportunity at second in Bowman. Nichols, the 0-2. Swung on, a little roller to the first base side. Second baseman sliding his whirly. Flips to Brandt at first, and that will retire Hilltop in the inning. Good defensive play by T.J. Worley because he was over towards second with momentum, maybe like as in covering if there was a pickoff. And then a pitch on the hands, the slow roller toward the hole between first and second. Worley fields it and retires the side. Hilltop strands a runner at second. 4 complete. Edon and Hilltop, no score in this one.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Cameron Schimpf missed inside with a breaking ball to start this at-bat. Came back with a fastball to T.J. Worley, and it's now 1-1. T.J. Worley, Brady Hand, Wyatt Wheeler. Here, the bottom third of the Edon lineup. It's now 2-1 as that missed a little bit up high and maybe a bit outside. Worley, the second baseman, who just made a nice play defensively to close out that inning. 2-1, cuts and misses, 2-2. Zeros across in this one. Still zeros, as we said, in North Central. Pettisville and Edgerton only up 1-0 over Fayette. Montpelier rolling 7-0 in their game over Stryker. 3-2 now on T.J. Worley. Schimpf with a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the second punch out of Worley on the afternoon. In fact, from 6 on down, they have not put a ball in play yet. Now, 6 and 7 have been up twice. 8 and 9 are coming up for their second ABs right now. Brady Hand 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 9 total for Cameron Schimpf, and he starts with a slider on the inside corner, 0-1. 0-1 here on Brady Hand, the right fielder for the Bombers. Part of that young lineup for Edon. Strike delivered. Hand, Worley, 2 freshmen in the lineup. Wheeler, Cisneros, Olds are sophomores in the lineup. T.J. Worley. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And another Schimpf strikeout. 2 gone in the 5th inning. Pettisville has just jumped in front of North Central 1-0. That is in the 5th inning there. 2 down here in our 5th inning. Swing and a chopper towards the left side. Charging is Dempsey at short. Throws across, and in there safely is going to be Wyatt Wheeler. That'll be an error on the throw. And Wheeler aboard. That's the second error. I'm sorry, that's the first error of the game for Hilltop. Beg your pardon. We're back to the top of the order. Engage Cisneros. Cisneros is 0 for 1 with a walk as he bats for a 3rd time here. It's a breaking ball up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. If you're just joining us, Hilltop has had a 1st and 2nd and a runner on 2nd a couple of other times. Edon has gotten a runner to 2nd twice. Swung on, sky high. It starts fair, goes into foul territory, and over to make the play for Hilltop is 3rd baseman Cameron Nichols to end the inning. So, middle of the 5th here in West Unity. Edon 0, Hilltop 0. Pressure and drama building in the late innings on B-Rock Sports.
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you. Spring planning season is here, and Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan has the deals to help your yard and garden grow. Pick up Miracle Grow, organic raised bed and garden soil, or 25-quart outdoor potting mix, 2 bags for just $15. Need more? Grab 50-quart Miracle Grow potting mix for only $12.50 each. Plus, Scott's Lawn Soil with starter fertilizer is 2 bags for just $14. And keep your flowers, gardens, and landscaping looking great with an Ace 1-gallon home and garden sprayer, only $16.99. Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan, your helpful hardware place.
Andy Brigle back with you here in West Unity. Pettisville, we mentioned, did score. That was the only run they got. It's 1-0 Blackbirds over North Central, moving to the bottom of the 5th inning in that game. We are 0-0 in our game. Edon and Hilltop about ready to go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. 9-1-2 for Tony Gehrig's Hilltops. Corbin Hartman, Ezra Malman, and Brady Wagner to face Corbin Olds here in this 5th inning. It has been a good one. If you love pitching matchups like this, this is a good one for you. Offense at a premium here so far. 0-1 the count on Corbin Hartman, the DH for Hilltop today for left fielder Bryson Kessler. The 1-strike pitch got him to wave and miss it, 1 out of the zone, 0-2. Again, our Hilltop Edon winner gets the winner of Montpelier striker, which by all intents and purposes is going to be Montpelier, as they're rolling 7-0 in that one. Here's the 0-2 from Olds. Swung on off the end of the bat, right back to the mound. This will be an easy first out of the inning for Edon. 1 gone, and it's Ezra Malman as Hilltop starts their 3rd trip through the order. Malman struck out and fouled out here, so he is 0 for 2. You're listening to Sectional Final Baseball on WBNO FM in Bryan. So glad you could be with us here as we inch and creep toward the Memorial Day weekend. Fastball outside, 1-0 on the Hilltop catcher, Ezra Malman. The 1-0 from Olds. And that's punched in the air, going back Cisneros, and he makes the grab. Coming behind him was T.J. Worley, and things got a little bit dicey there, like too close to each other, and good job by Cisneros. It was his ball all the way and called him off. So the pop out is the 2nd out of the inning. Number 2 hitter Brady Wagner now coming up. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. And he's first ball swinging, liner to left field, and Wyatt Wheeler has it, and a very fast 5th inning. 5 complete here in West Unity. No score, Edon and Hilltop.
Good luck to all Hilltop athletes and coaches as you compete in tonight's game. This message is being brought to you by the Hilltop Athletic Boosters. The Hilltop Athletic Boosters knows how hard every player and coach works and competes in every practice, meet, and game. If you'd like to be a member of the Hilltop Athletic Boosters, phone 419-799-0253 or like them on Facebook for more information. Good luck, Hilltop athletes and coaches from the Hilltop Athletic Boosters.
Check out the pool place inside the Handyman Hardware in quaint downtown West Unity. They have a full line of pool supplies along with electronic water testing to keep your water crystal clear. Their knowledgeable staff has a combined 20 years of pool chemistry and pool installation experience, so if you've always dreamed of laying around a pool all summer, they can help you make that dream come true. From liner replacement to updating old equipment, they have competitive prices that won't leave you shocked. Next time before heading out of town, stop by and check out the pool place in downtown West Unity.
Everyone's financial story is different, and every story deserves a partner who listens. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you build confidence, make smart financial choices, and move toward what matters most. From daily banking to dream big milestones, this is your home for making money moves. Let's write your next chapter together. Visit MidwestCommunity.org to learn more today.
Going to the 6th inning here in this one. 2, 3, and 4 coming up for Edon. Corbin Chrisman, Corbin Olds, and Lane Brandt to face Cameron Shimp here in the 6th of a scoreless baseball game. The first pitch is a breaking ball strike, more of a slider. 0-1 on Corbin Crispin. He has flown out to center and hit a soft liner to Rubicava at first. 0-1 on Crispin. Fastball in the dirt, bounces away from Ezra Malman. 11-0 now, Montpelier. Kenneth Smeltzer just homered for the Locos. That breaking ball is down. It is now 2-1 here on Corbin Crispin. One out. I'm sorry, nobody out here in the sixth. Outside and low, 3-1 on Corbin Crispin. Now you're getting to that crunch time. We're late innings, and you find a way to get one on the board any way that you can right now. 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Shimp trying to battle back here in this at-bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Corbin Crispin, the Eden third baseman, number 2 hitter in this lineup. Outfield shading over way toward right center. Fastball missed low and away, ball 4. And Crispin, a base runner. Second walk issued in the game by Cameron Shimp. Number 3 hitter, Corbin Olds, has been on base once. He was hit by a pitch in this game and also struck out, so 0 for 1. And Crispin, we already told you, if you heard earlier, number 1 on the team in steals, and he's off and running. It's a curveball inside. The throw down is not in time. Crispin gets his 23rd stolen base, and he picked a good one to run on because it was an off-speed pitch. It was called a strike, evidently, on Olds, 0-1. RBI chance now for Olds. Called strike 2 now. I was just going to say, is it a bunting situation to get him to third, but not now on 0-2. Lane Brandt on deck. Shimp straightens, checks the runner Crispin. The 0-2. Fastball bounces away from the catcher Malman, and Crispin becomes the first runner in this game to get to third base. And nobody out in the inning. And this late in the game, this is exactly what has to happen. In a scoreless game in the 6th, they bring the infield in. The 1-2, a breaking ball up high. North Central has just tied Pettisville. It's 1-1. The Eagles are still batting in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 count here on Corbin Olds, trying to help his cause. Just missed outside with a heater. 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, Corbin Olds. Runner on third, Corbin Crispin. Eden trying to break through in the 6th. The payoff pitch. Up high, ball 4. And they're on the corners. Back-to-back walks issued by Shimp. And let's see if there's any movement. Yes, Tony Gehrig with a visit to the mound. So, first and third for Eden, and nobody out in the 6th inning. He'll bring his infield together to talk about it. Have a conversation with everybody. Cameron Shimp, the infield, they've got to make sure that they have exactly on what they want here. Where are we going with the baseball? Well, obviously, if it's on the ground and Crispin's breaking, which he will be, and that inning is now complete up in Pioneer. It's a 1-1 game, North Central and Pettisville. They have just moved to the 6th inning there. We are in the 6th here. Eden and Hilltop are scoreless. Bombers have runners on first and third and nobody out. Lane Brandt is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. The pitch. Outside corner with a strike. The throw comes down as the runner moves to second in Olds. That was to Dempsey, who was kind of half cutting it, and it did go all the way through, so on a stolen base for Olds. So now second and third, and nobody out. Right-hander against left-hander. Infield still in. Outfield shallow and, of course, shaded right center. Breaking ball lined up the middle for a base hit. Chrisman is in. Old's being waved around. Throw is cut. He will score. Bombers break through on a Lane Brandt single up the middle. The walks come back to haunt Hilltop as they both come in and score. Good bit of hitting, too, from Lane Brandt as he got a breaking ball and he banged it up the middle. And now Stantz drops one in the bucket. That's a fair ball just beyond third base and into shallow left field. If it was a wooden bat, that probably would have been a broken bat Stantz single. His second hit of the game. And now Edon with first and second, and still nobody out here in the sixth inning. I think we're going to get a pinch runner. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to, okay. I think I can identify him. And the reason I say that is because when Creed sent me his lineup, he gave me a number with different jersey numbers that were on the lineup card to what's here tonight. So it must be a difference between like white and gray or something. So I'm pretty sure this is Trevor Hake that is running because some have been the same. And that's a ball punched into the air by Worley that will be caught by second baseman Brady Wagner on the first pitch for the first out of the inning. So they're still on first and second. I adjusted on the fly here in this one and saw as they came to plate and jotted down their numbers that were in the gray uniforms that were different from the lineup that was sent to me. So first and second, one out. 2-0 Edon in the sixth. The pitch from Schimpf. Squaring and pulling it back. It's down low. And straying is going to be Hake, and they gun him down at second. Base running mistake eliminates the lead runner for the second out of the inning. Wow. Good job by Ezra Malman to recognize it. And now runner on first and two down in the inning. A 1-0 count on T.J. Worley, who takes a strike. 1-1. Worley 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Down low and a little hesitation, but a stolen base for Caden Stantz, his second of the game. And he will get into scoring position now. Can Worley deliver like Lane Brandt did? Brandt, the single up the middle, has scored the 2 Edon runs. The 2-1 pitch. And he's going to third is Stantz, and it's a high throw. It sails into left field, and Stantz will score. That's a stolen base, and then E2 on the throw. Second error of the game committed by Hilltop. And who knows, maybe that becomes a very important run. We'll see. Because, you know, Hilltop is capable. They can score runs. Now it is 3-0. Unearned run there on the high throw. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now on T.J. Worley. Winner of this game, no doubt, will get Montpelier. It's not fine, but it's 11-0 Montpelier. The payoff pitch. Swung on and sliced foul and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, bases empty, but 3 in for the Bombers. The 3-2 swung on and fouled away. Good job here by Worley, showing some life in this at-bat, hanging in the at-bat. Schimpf's 3-2 pitch. Swung on, driven toward center field. Flint Bowman was over toward right center field, and he's going to get beat and burned. It'll drop in for at least a single, and Worley will cruise in for a double. T.J. Worley, the first extra base hit of the game. Hilltop has had that kind of like a shift on over with Flint Bowman in the right center field gap, and he was shallow. And Worley put a charge into that one and gets a 2-out double. He'll pass the baton now to Brady Hand, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Fastball down low, ball 1. 3-0 Eden, 6th inning on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Shemp checks the runner, the pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Eden, a 6-16 team coming into this sectional final. Here's the 2-0. Got the corner, 2-1. The other part of the bracket will either be Minster, Waynesfield, Goshen, or LCC and Upper Scioto Valley. That would be the district final. Swing and a miss, 2-2. They won't be coming to play in Bryan for district semis. It'll be all local teams still, but once we get to a district final, that's where this matchup would happen. 2-2 called strike 3 on Brady Hand to end the inning. However, the damage is done, and the Bombers have broken through. They lead 3-0 over Hilltop, middle of the 6th inning. We'll be right back.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Siebenauer Construction, your new core building systems dealer in Williams County, can get the job done. Whether it's a remodeling job for your home or business or a large industrial building, you know that Siebenauer Construction will use their expertise along with the knowledge and professionalism of the new core craftsmen to accomplish exactly what you want done to your specifications. Call Siebenauer Construction, your authorized new core building systems builder in Williams County. Call them at 419-636-3173. Siebenauer Construction and Nucor, they go together.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Well, from a slow start for Edgerton, they busted it open and completed the Mercy Rule win over Fayette. 10-0. Edgerton gets it done. They await the winner of North Central Pettisville, which is a 1-1 game last we heard there, North Central and Pettisville. Here it's 3-0 Eden with the lead. 0-1 on Brennan Dempsey, who takes a curveball inside, 1-1. Brennan Dempsey, Cameron Shimp, Alejandro Rubicava, heart of the order for the Cadets. Olds looking for a shutdown inning. Strike 2 on the outside corner, 1-2. Dempsey is 2 for 2 in the game. Has both Hilltop hits. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him here. Olds ready to deal. The pitch. Up and in with a fastball, 2-2. We mentioned what Olds and Eden are looking for. Hilltop looking to do something. Just something positive here, a run or two. I mean, you'd love 3, 4, 5, whatever, but you got to get something going. Pop up, shallow left field. Cisneros gets under at the shortstop and there for the first out of the inning. 1 out. Cameron Shimp 0 for 1 with a walk. He was retired on a pop out to TJ Worley, the second baseman. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Hilltop. 3 runs. The pitch. It's a breaking ball, swing and a miss. 3 runs on 4 hits and an error for Eden. The 0-1 pitch is inside with a slider, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Olds deals. Swung on and curling foul down the left field line. It's now a ball and 2 strikes. We mentioned they split in the regular season. This is the biggest of all of them, though, of the 3 games. This gets you to the districts. 1 ball, 2 strike delivery from Olds. Fastball swings and misses to Schimpf for strike 3, and that is out number 2 of the 6th inning. 2 gone. Alejandro Rubalcaba 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Olds stares in, deals. Rubalcaba swings and foul tips that one 0-1. Corbin Olds came in with a 5.40 earned run average. Now, yes, some of that was some hard luck working against him against some quality opponents, but he has been dialed in today. That slash foul by the left-hander, Rubalcaba off to the left, and he's in an 0-2 hole just like that. 2 down, bases empty, bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Edon. The 0-2 delivery, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it for Hilltop in the inning. A very efficient 6th. We go to the 7th, 3-0, Bombers with the lead.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we have a new pitcher on the mound here for Hilltop. It'll be Brennan Dempsey, who will come in. That'll complete the day for Cameron Schimpf, who goes behind the plate now. You know where Ezra went? And Ezra Malman is the shortstop. So there's your defensive changes. Tell you about the season for Brennan Dempsey quickly on the mound. Dempsey has gone the second most innings, 44 2/3 innings. He's allowed 27 runs, 19 of them earned, 49 hits, struck out 50, walked 16 on the season. He is 5-3 with a 2.98 earned run average. Edon now looking for any and all insurance here. 6 innings of work for Cameron Schimpf. He allowed 3 runs, 2 of those runs earned, a swing and a ground ball toward the hole. And a throw over is high, and it will be an error on the throw. Wyatt Wheeler on board on E5. Cameron Nichols was there and gloved it, but just the throw sailed on him. And now to the top of the order, engage Cisneros. Cisneros 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Edon leading at 3-0 here in the 7th inning in West Unity. Short lead at first for Wheeler. Dempsey comes set. The pitch way outside and high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Dempsey again peeks at Wheeler. The 1-0 delivery. Up and in, 2-0. Hilltop just trying to keep this thing right where it's at 3-0. The next offering, down low for ball 3. 3-0. We were scoreless into the 6th, and that's when Edon scored all 3 of their runs. Lane Brandt, I believe, is loosening for Edon down in the Bombers' pen. It's a take all the way for Cisneros, and it is ball 4. A 4-pitch walk. Cisneros on base a second time, and now first and second, and nobody out. Corbin Chrisman coming up. Chrisman 0 for 2 with a walk. He also has a stolen base and has scored one of the 3 Edon runs. I'm guessing a bunting situation here to try to add to the 3-0 lead, get runners into scoring position. Chrisman handles the bat pretty well, gets the bunt down. Dempsey off the mound, throws to first, and picked over there nicely by Rubicava for the out. Good execution, though, all around by Edon. The sack bunt, getting runners to second and third, and Hilltop now, of course, will bring the infield in. It's Corbin Olds, who is 0 for 1 in this game officially with a strikeout. He's also walked and been hit by a pitch. We're in the 7th, 3-0 Bombers on the Andres O'Neill & Lowe scoreboard. Fastball paints it black. 0-1 here on Corbin Olds. We'll see if Olds does go out there or if they turn to Brandt. My guess is they were just getting Brandt ready, and they'll allow Olds to finish this because he just had a great 6th inning. Pop up by Olds. It's in foul territory. Shemp makes the grab up the first base line. 2 gone in the inning. And now it will be Lane Brandt, who has the big hit in this game as the junior banged one up the middle to bring in the first 2 of the 3 Edon runs. So he is 1 for 3. Second and third, 2 gone. Righty-lefty matchup here. Dempsey elects to work from the windup. The first offering, swung on and hit fouled and out of play. By the way, just for the record, it is preposterous that we're charging adults $10 to come to sectional baseball games. And it's going to be that way the rest of the way. But that is just absurd. Down in the dirt, bounces away from Shemp. They're going to try to score the run, and they will. Coming home is Wyatt Wheeler on the wild pitch, and it's 4-0. Cisneros moved to third. Just 2 cents. I talked to a few ADs about what the price was because I absolutely had no idea. But the state's argument was, well, we didn't raise the prices for students. Students can still come for $5. 1-1 count on Lane Brandt. The pitch. Down low and away with a heater. It's 2-1. 4-0 Edon. 6-16 when the day began. Trying to advance to the districts. Runner on third, 2 down. Dempsey rocks and fires. The 2-1 outside, 3-1. Shemp tried to bring it back and frame it, but a little bit too far outside. If we had the ABS tap the helmet challenge, that would have stayed a ball. 3-1. Low and away, ball 4. Good at bat for Lane Brandt. First and third and 2 outs. Here's Caden Stantz, who's 2 for 3. 2 singles, 2 stolen bases. Actually, 3 stolen bases and a run scored. Bombers clawing out a run so far here in the 7th to add to their lead at 4-0. The pitch, way outside, ball 1. North Central has grabbed a 2-1 lead over Pettisville. That game is in the bottom of the 6th. The winner of that will get Edgerton, who's already advanced 10-zip over Fayette. Got him to chase some high heat that time, way out of the zone, 1-1. Montpelier not over officially yet. They were up 11-0 over Stryker. They await the winner of this one between Edon and Hilltop. Dempsey's 1-1. Swung on, punched into the air. Second baseman is Brady Wagner and makes the grab a couple of steps to the right of the second base position. So a run scored by Edon. Last chance for the Cadets as we go to the bottom of the seventh. 4-0, Edon with the lead.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Well, here we go. 6, 7, and 8 for the Cadets, and it is still Corbin Olds. Lane Brandt is ready if needed. It'll be Toby Hartman, Flint Bowman, and Cameron Nichols due up, and the first pitch is a fastball delivered for a strike. Hartman, a couple of pop-outs, so he is 0 for 2 in this game. 4-0, Edon leading Hilltop, bottom of the seventh inning. North Central has added another run. They lead Pettisville 3-1 now in that game. Bottom of the sixth inning there. And now Hartman in an 0-2 hole. The next offering, swung on, popped up, third base side. Stance, the catcher, coming up the line in foul territory, makes the grab for the first out of the inning. Hilltop in this game has a couple of Dempsey singles, and that is it. Corbin Olds has been terrific. He's 2 outs away from a complete game win here in the sectional final. Flint Bowman's been on base twice. Reached on an error, walked, and stole a base. The first offering is a breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. They have now moved to the seventh of that game. North Central up 3-1 over Pettisville still. And that almost hit Flint Bowman. I think if you're Flint, you just hang in there and let it hit your shoulder and get a base runner in any way you can right now. 1-1. Inside on a swing and a miss, handcuffed him 1-2. Montpelier awaits the winner. Again, that one not final yet, but going to be there soon. Outside with a fastball, 2-2. Locos were up 11-zip over Stryker. In the fourth, the last we heard. The 2-2, way up high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Edgerton run ruled Fayette 10-0 in 5. Winner there gets North Central or Pettisville. Fastball outside and away, or outside and low, I should say, for ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Flint Bowman. Third walk issued by Corbin Olds. And now it'll be Cameron Nichols, the number 8 hitter. 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Throw over. I mean, you do not want to get picked off or do anything in a base running mistake now if you're Hilltop and Flint Bowman. It's station-to-station baseball in a 4-zip game in the seventh. The pitch, swung on, crushed toward left center field, long run, and not going to get there. Braden Worley has to chase it down at the fence. Turning, scoring, and breaking through will be Flint Bowman on the double by Cameron Nichols. Well, if you're going to make a 4-run comeback, you got to start somewhere. And it's a 1-out double for Nichols. And that'll bring a visit to the mound for Creed Muhlfeld and Edon. See what the decision is here. You have a runner on second and one out. It's 4-1. You still don't have a tying run coming to the plate. Is it a quick hook? Is it trust in Corbin Olds? Give him a little rope here. Let's see. It's stick with Corbin Olds. And I like this decision right now because, again, it's 4-1. You still do have a little wiggle room. The leash isn't long. This isn't a regular season game in mid-April. I don't mean it that way. But trust your kid that's pitched so well so far. Another hit or two base runners, hit, base runner, whatever it might be, then you go to Lane Brandt, I think. The first offering is a fastball missed inside. The ball gets away from Caden Stantz, trying to advance to third, and will advance to third is Cameron Nichols. It's Corbin Hartman, the DH. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Edon 4, Hilltop 1. Runner on third, and one out in the inning. The 1-0. Fastball there for a strike on Corbin Hartman, 1-1. Ezra Malman in the top of the order, waiting for Hilltop, just salivating at an opportunity. Olds from the windup, the 1-1. Breaking ball, bouncing ball to third. Chrisman throws across. Brandt with a great job coming off the bag and applying the tag to get Hartman. The throw from Chrisman sailed on him just a little bit. The run did score, but it's the second out of the inning. It's 4-2 Edon with 2 down and the bases empty. Ezra Malman 0 for 3 in this game. Struck out, fouled out, and popped out. So 2 down, bases clear, 4-2 Edon on the ground ball. That's an RBI, by the way, a breaking ball strike. And now it's up to Malman to keep this thing alive. 0-1, the pitch. Breaking ball, ground ball to Cisneros. That's short, sets, throws, fires, ball game. And Edon has come to Hilltop and knocked off the number 4 seed in a 4-5 matchup, the Hilltop Cadets. Cadets avoid the shutout as they get 2 in the 7th, but it's too little, too late as Edon wins it by the final of 4-2. With the win, the Bombers will head to the district semis on Thursday of next week and a matchup with Montpelier. Hilltop will drop to 15-9 here on the season. Stay with us. Our post-game wrap-up show gets underway when we come back in just a moment.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project this spring, it's not too early to contact Field Supply Center in Blakesley. They should be your first choice. Field Supply Center not only has all of the lumber for that project, they have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center in Blakesley. This spring, think Field Supply. Fields would like to take this opportunity to say good luck to all the players in today's game.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Well, we're back out here at the Dewey Van Arsdalen Athletic Complex where we have an upset here. It's a 4-5 seed game, so it's not a giant upset. But if you look at records, it's a bigger upset than that. Although Edon, 7-16, 2 of their wins have come against Hilltop this year. And the biggest of them all, today, in a sectional final win, 4-2 over Hilltop. This is our post-game wrap-up show as we run through things for you here. The winning pitcher in this one is Corbin Olds as he goes the distance, allows 2 runs, 3 hits, struck out 4, and walked 2 in this game. Just a very efficient outing. He pitched around an early first and second situation. Then Hilltop had a couple of chances with runners on second. Middle part of the game, and then late they do get 2 runs in the 7th, and you just knew a Tony Gehrig team wouldn't go down without a fight, and they did get, like we said, a pair of runs, but it wasn't nearly enough. Edon getting 3 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Hilltop again getting both their runs in the bottom of the 7th. The big hit of the game, and we're going to go co-players of the game today. The work that Olds did on the mound is a co-player of the game worthy type honor. And so is Lane Brandt, whose 2-run single broke things open in a scoreless tie in the 6th inning. Edon would go on to score 3 in that inning. But Brandt's single, he ended up 1 for 3 with a single and a walk and 2 RBIs, also making him a co-player of the game. Support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are your Edward Jones financial advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. So some hitting in this game, I guess we go through what base runners did. We mentioned Brandt's single that scored 2 runs. Caden Stantz went 2 for 4 in the game with 3 stolen bases, and he scored a run in this game. Gage Cisneros was on base twice with walks. Corbin Chrisman walked, stole a base, and scored a run. Corbin Olds walked, stole a base, and scored a run as well. For Hilltop today, Brennan Dempsey was 2 for 3 in a losing effort. Cameron Nichols had a double that scored a run, and then Corbin Hartman, a ground out for an RBI. The losing pitcher in this game was Cameron Schimpf, as he had put zeros up through 5, and then Edon able to break through in that 6th inning. With the win, the Bombers move to 7-16. They get a shot at number 1 seed Montpelier on Thursday of next week in the 5 o'clock game. The late game will be Edgerton versus North Central, 7:30 start. Edgerton a 10-0 winner in 5 over Fayette. North Central powered through to beat Pettisville 3-1 in that sectional championship game. So we'll have both those games next Thursday night for you, and then district finals for Division VII will be a week from this Saturday. That's May 30th at noontime. So that'll do it for our broadcast today. Big thanks to Tony Gehrig, not only the head coach, but the terrific athletic director here at Hilltop, Tony, and also to head coach Creed Muehlfeld at Edon as well, for setting us up and taking care of us here. Always look forward to great matchups and great coaches that make it easy on us, and they do certainly that. Edon, a 3-run 6th was enough. They added 1 in the 7th, and they hold off a late rally attempted by Hilltop, and the Bombers move on. So again, next broadcast will be doubleheader Thursday night from Ray Sumter Field in Bryan. The 5 o'clock game will be Montpelier versus Edon. The 7 or 7:30 game, just depending on game 1, will be Edgerton versus North Central, and then we'll wait and see how things fall and where we land, because remember, Montpelier-Edon's winner will stay in Bryan for the district championship game, while the Edgerton-North Central winner will be shipped to Patrick Henry and Gerald Parrott Field there, and they're both at noon. So we already know we're going to have 2 Williams County teams that will be playing in 2 district championship games at the exact same time in different locations. So we always have to make that tough decision on what we're going to do, but we'll save that for another day. Good one here tonight. It was a well-played game, and Edon with the win as they take the sectional championship over Hilltop by the final of 4-2. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Have a safe and wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Look forward to talking to you once again next Thursday night from Bryan and the district semis in Division VII. More rock on the way now for the rest of your Thursday night on B-Rock